my loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Also, happy new month. You know I have to give you guys pleasantries before I start because I haven't seen you guys this month. Anyway, before we jump right into this transformation video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel to see how this magic went down, okay? Before we start, permit me to give honor to whom honor is due. So I want to say a big thank you to the Modern Show Hair for sponsoring this video. They are also the owners of the wig that I will be wearing in this tutorial. Now, since we're starting on a good note, let me tell you a few things that I love about this brand. I love the fact that the item comes in a very cute packaged box. They are also kind enough to add gifts to their orders that will be helpful for installation. Don't we all love a thoughtful brand? And lastly, I love the fact that they also delicately packaged the hair that they sent me. Yes, babes, I know you're interested in purchasing a wig now, so let me help you out. Shopping on their website is very easy. They have different hairs for every budget. They have frontal hairs, they have ponytail hairs that are also very budget friendly. They also have human hairs, as you can see, and they have bundles as well. And you're also able to see the hair in its true form. You can also switch the currency to see how much each item retails in your country. After placing an order, you also get tracking details and your item gets to you on time. Aside from the fact that this is already a frontal wig, Modern Show Hair said, we're going to give you that extra security, and they created this wig with 4 combs, not 2, not 3, and it also comes with an extra strap. Security, babes, security. So let me give you a few details on this wig before we start installing. This is a 13x4 lace frontal 613 blonde wig, and I got it in 14 inches. Their lace frontal wigs also come pre-plucked with natural hairlines, as you can see, and because it is not excessively plucked, you also have the choice of leaving it that way or going ahead to pluck some more. Now, you know me, I am Madam Pre-Plan. I put this wig in different styles basically because I wanted to see how best to style it, and of course I also put this on my dummy head to just show you guys the full view, even though this view is not really giving like that, but you get shy. So this is a better view of the hairline because I'm going to show you the magic that I created afterwards. Guys, I needed to style this hair. I didn't just want to put the wig on my head, also because I've never worn a 613 wig, and so I took it to my stylist to basically just tint the roots, and I went ahead to pluck some more. Can you guys see? It was my first time plucking my hair. I did a good job. I tried. I also didn't want to do too much because I was the first timer, so I just left it like this. It's now time to start working. I had to drink some water because I knew that I was going to be doing some work with those hands. So if you're like me and you have neatly done cornrows, you don't really need to do this step. But if your cornrows are not that neat and you have some of your baby hairs hanging out, especially if you have natural hair, you need to go in with an edge control to basically just push those baby hairs back because we don't want any obstruction. Then if you're using a wig cap, you have to get one that is very close to your actual skin tone. That way it's easier to blend nicely with your skin and you don't have to excessively apply foundation. Then to give me some outline, I went in with the got to be glued spiking glue, I think that's what it's called, basically to just shape my head, as you can see, because I wanted a clear picture of what I was working with. Then I went in with the got to be glued spray and followed that same outline. You also want to go in simultaneously with your hairdryer because we're trying to lay this cap flat and basically just dry everything that we have sprayed and applied. And then I'm going in for a second spray because I need this cap to lay flat, and also going in with my hairdryer as well. You also want to make sure that the sides of the cap are neatly dry and laid flat. In order to secure that down, go in with an extra layer of spray around the corners of your ear. That way, once you cut your cap, it doesn't have any lifting and you don't have to spray extra. Now it's time to uncage my ears, so just cut a little hole at the middle of your ear and set them free, okay? You also want to be careful with this step because this wig cap doesn't respond to cuts nicely, so you can see that I'm dragging my ears out very carefully, and I went ahead to clean them because of course I got some glue residue on my ears. Then I'm just going ahead to cut the cap, and I'm starting from the middle so that I can work with the cap in sections. So after the cap has been divided in the middle, I then go ahead to cut each side. Then I just go ahead with my scissors to basically just trim the edges and make sure that I don't have any excess material lifting. I went ahead to try on the wig basically to see the placement of the wig and also if I placed the wig cap correctly, even though it might be too late for that if I made a mistake. Anyway, I learned this trick from L'Exclusive TV. I'm going to insert her handle or her YouTube in the description box. When I was done with that, I then went in with my foundation shade as well as my powder to just set the foundation that I applied there. I didn't apply too much because I already applied foundation on the wig itself, or rather behind the wig. Then I went in with my Golibe glued spray to lay the edges flat and make sure that nothing is lifting, and also to make it look more like my scalp. For this installation, we're not using glue. To be very honest, I actually don't use glues on my hairs because I've always been very skeptical about lace glues and I do not want... I don't want that. And I know that it's very possible that it happens only on very few occasions, but I still don't want it. I don't even want to know whether it would happen to me or not. So I just stick with my glue, my spiking glue and my spritzing spray like you saw. Anyway, now that the glue is tacky, I'm placing the wig on my head, basically just hooking it at the back with the strap and adjusting the hairline on my head to make sure it aligns with the area that I applied the glue. Does that make sense? Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Anyway, now I'm just using my comb to press the hair down, basically the edges down, because that's where we need to secure the most. I tie that down with this hairband for 10 to 15 minutes, but 10 minutes is okay. Then I went ahead to cut the excess lace covering my ears because this is a 13 by 4 lace frontal and it definitely goes way beyond the ears, and your ears actually need to show, so you have to make sure that you cut that out gently. Now I'm also cutting off, or basically trimming, the excess lace. Now let me confess, I honestly don't think I'm an expert at laying baby hairs. I did try to lay my baby hairs. I'm not sure whether the problem was from the lace or from the way that I laid it, but it wasn't giving. And you guys are going to see that I put in so much effort into laying my baby hairs. But then at the end of the day, I just took it back. Like, I reversed the whole thing. And so that's why in the finished look, you wouldn't really see the baby hairs, or you actually would not see the baby hairs at all. But yeah, I tried, and my best wasn't giving, so I just cleaned it off. I erased the whole thing. I thought I did a good job, so I still went ahead to tie the baby hairs down to lay it flat. Then I went to straighten the hair, and I'm just going simultaneously with my comb and my straightener as well. We're done, so you guys can see why I had to take that big gulp of water. But yeah, all work and no play. No, that's not the word. A hardworking chick is a, I don't even know what I'm saying. But you guys can see that I put in the work, and can you believe this is the same wig you saw at the beginning? I need my accolades. Anyway, at the beginning, I mentioned a couple of things I love about the brand and the wig as well. So now that we've gotten to the end, let me tell you a couple of things that I wish were different. In as much as this hair was very easy to work with, and I'm not even going to lie, I'm surprised by how well this hair responded to everything that I did to it. However, I wish the hair was fuller, and that way I think you guys would have seen the beauty more. I also wish a different lace was used for this particular hair. That way I would have been able to lay my baby hairs better and the closure wouldn't have been that thing. But all in all, this look still came out really nice. I mean, I nailed it, but apart from the fact that this face beat is killing it, I'm still going to applaud Modern Show Hair for this unit. Another thing that I sincerely love is the fact that if you're trying to purchase this wig, on their website they have the exact picture of what this hair looks like, and so it's not going to be a case of what I ordered versus what I got. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you want to see more hair videos, and if you're interested in purchasing this wig or any other wig from Modern Show Hair, feel free to send me a DM and I'll be more than happy to put you through. Until next time, guys. Bye.